Hey everyone, welcome back to StarCraft. We're doing more 1v1s. I just realized last game we never had team calls on. Let's see the chat. Looks like this Zerg knows what's up. So this should be an exciting game. Because it seems like he's ranked high diamond.
Your workers must gather more.
So we will see how this turns out for us. Plans probably Hellions. Hellions and trying to get the quick armory out. As per usual. Hellions might have reduced effectiveness on this map, but that's okay.
You have too few minerals.
Nothing ever lasts forever. That's fine.
SCV ready. Huh?
Do not keep me waiting.
And he paused. Whoa! Okay, so now this is where I start to fill the air of my plan. I'm thinking, do we just go Marines and then we do like delayed Hellions? Because I don't think we're gonna be able to get them out fast, anyways. And then with that, we have some flexibility. I'm trying to think. We probably want the reactor as quickly as possible, although I put the barracks in a bad location for it, to be honest. Did I? No, I think it's gonna be okay. So, we'll see. We shall see. I guess also I could cut this on the internet, but that's okay. So how are you guys doing? I was all ready to play StarCraft. And now it's just we're not playing StarCraft. What an interesting conundrum. See, and like here's the thing, because like I think some people have the temptation to like unpause, but I mean, I don't know why this guy's pausing. I'd rather give him benefit of the doubt. So he might be saying, you know, I need to go read a novel right now. I need to go read some Harry Potter. If he needs to do that, like I don't know, and maybe he's playing this to his advantage, or maybe he's just like playing a game of StarCraft, and then his friend called like, "Hey man, I have a serious problem. My mom died." And I was like, "Oh shoot, like that's pretty serious too." I think at that point though, I would exit the game. Whereas, but there could be something in between. Like maybe the cookies are burning. Maybe he's baking some cookies and the cookies are on fire and he's going to save them. That's also possible. But again, we don't really know. We can speculate all we want. I like to imagine. Well, let's make a story for him then. So maybe what happens is, so he's playing a game of StarCraft, and then his cat. His name's Tofu. I don't know why he named his cat Tofu, but it's not really important to the story. So his cat Tofu jumped onto the kitchen counter. And he might be thinking, he's like, okay, well, cats jump on the kitchen counter all the time. Well, not Tofu. Tofu only jumps on the kitchen counter when he has a mission. And what happened was, so Tofu was just waiting for... Oh, is that... What is that? I should probably clean that up. Here, we're going to actually take this moment, spray this down a little bit. Looks like I had some crumbs left over. And then you might think, wow, he has a filthy desk. But that may be the case, but that's not nearly as interesting as what Tofu's going to do. Tofu jumps on the kitchen counter, and he waits. Waits to see if his master's playing StarCraft, which, sure enough, that's what he's doing. So Tofu goes up to the cereal cupboard. And what Tofu does is he goes to the cereal cupboard, he takes down some Reese Puff cereal. That's Tofu's favorite kind of cereal, but he's not allowed to have it because Reese Puff cereal isn't good for cats. But Tofu doesn't care. Tofu just wants the finer things in life. So what he does, he takes this box of Reese Puff cereal and he opens it up, and he realizes at this point he doesn't have a bowl. So he thinks to himself, where can I get a bowl? So this is what Tofu does. This is what Tofu does in all of his brilliance. Okay, so our friend here, Excel. We'll call him XS for short. XS, he has a small child. Small child at the age of 4. And this child is taking a nap because, you know, it's Sunday afternoon. What good way to take a nap. Maybe they just got back from church. Maybe they got back from bowling. Maybe what they do every Sunday is they go for a bowling expedition every Sunday. Just, you know, him and the family. So Tofu goes to where the 4-year-old's sleeping. He goes to check to make sure this 4-year-old is sleeping. So he takes his paw, he licks it. he puts it on the child's face. The child doesn't move. Perfect. The child's in a deep sleep. So what Tofu does is he starts rummaging through the kid's clothing. He starts pulling out some shirts, but the shirts won't work for a bowl. No. He needs something a little bit more thick. Something with a little bit more structural integrity. So Tofu grabs some jeans. And he does with these jeans is he fashions a bowl out of these jeans. And you might think to yourself, well, cats aren't very good at making, bowls out of jeans. But this is Tofu's specialty. Tofu is very skilled at what he does. So Tofu makes himself a giant bowl. And then what he does is he pours the Reese Puffs into the bowl of jeans. So far, so good, because Tofu, like I said, is very good at making bowls. But now he thinks to himself, well, I need some milk from this for the cereal. So what he does is he looks around. He opens the fridge. There's no milk in there. This is bad. But Tofu also can't leave the house because all the doors are locked. Because, sometimes people lock the doors. Heck, I've locked my door right now, and I can see it right here. So what Tofu does is he starts pouring some... no, he doesn't pour any milk, because I just said there wasn't any milk. That was just to make sure you guys were listening. So he goes over. He takes a knife out of the kitchen counter. He's like, all right, drastic situations call for drastic measures. So he takes a knife and he throws it at the window. The window smashes. And you might be asking yourself, how can a cat grab a knife? And I say, very carefully. So Tofu smashes the window using the knife. And this is when XS takes a step back from the keyboard. He asks for the pause, please, because what the heck? Like, he just heard some glass shattering. So he goes over, but by now, Tofu has jumped out of the window. So he doesn't know what's happening. And that's it. That's the story. He doesn't know what's happening. He may say, well, come on, man. That's kind of a lame spot in the story. And I say, you know what? You're absolutely right. So Tofu, at this point, is long gone. Because he smashed the window and he jumps out. He just keeps running. He runs. He's going to the grocery store. He's going to get some milk for his Reese Puff cereal. So XS, he looks around. He sees, this bowl made out of jeans. And he sees a bunch of Reese Puff cereal in there. He also sees the box of Reese Puff cereal knocked onto the ground. Because Tofu was in a rush. So he knocked it over. And he says to himself, oh no, the cat got out of the house. And so... what we don't know at this point is that Tofu, we think, is just a regular cat, but he's a cat with gifts. And when he runs to the store, he's not running on 4 legs. He's running with 2 legs. He's sprinting because he's a cat. Cats can sprint like that. But yeah, have you seen a cat who can run on 2 legs? I don't think you have. And this is why it's important to keep Tofu's existence a secret. Because if people found out that XS had a cat like that, well, they start asking him questions. And questions that he doesn't want to answer because he probably has some, not to put too fine a point on it, but he's probably got some shady things, in his basement. What kind of things? We can only speculate. This is bugging me. There we go. I can push that in. No, that's the wrong one. It was this one. Yes, let's go.
TV ready.
Finally.
Bad news.
Finally, indeed. We're telling a story.
It's your dime. Yeah, whatever. Well, butter my SCV ready.
Alright, so I guess back in the game, I have no idea what I was doing. So I think he's playing standard. We were telling a story, that's all what happened.
What's going on? SCV ready.
And we'll just wait for
In the
that.
rear. What's going on? Yo. Gotcha. Big job, huh?
Alright, build the command center.
Bad news. Huh?
Spawning pool.
You scared me.
Your command center has been upgraded.
Yep.
Doo-doo-doo.
Go ahead. What's going on?
Your primitive add-on is complete.
SCV ready. Go ahead. Move it. I'm going. In the rear.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out what he might be doing with this.
We hear you. Dispatch. SCV ready. Been waiting on you. Big job, huh?
Rush Warren! Alright, I'm glad we checked it out.
SCV ready.
Okay, so that means we hopefully won't get screwed over. Though that also means we're not going to be doing aliens.
SCV ready. In the rear with the
Alright. Gas away.
SCV ready.
Your command center has been upgraded.
And we're going to need,
What's going
we're
on?
going to need Hellions eventually.
Insufficient energy.
Huh? Yes, sir. SCV ready.
It is impossible to build there.
Because we will need to apply map pressure somehow.
Add-on complete. You must first construct additions.
Oh no, tank's complete.
SCV ready.
So, I think 4 mines will be enough to cover the base, or from the base at
It
least.
seems additional supply depots are required.
SCV ready.
And I just want to make sure he doesn't get too eager for expanding.
More
Oops,
supply
sorry, we're in.
goes. Your Terran soldiers have opened fire.
SCV ready. Go ahead. Ready to roll out. SCV ready.
While we're at it, let's get
ready.
upgrades.
SCV ready.
And we're gonna use
What's going on?
base.
SCV ready. Fueled up, ready to go.
Okay, and we'll see how well Take Mine goes. Like, this is kind of like me just winging it and hoping for the best. And I want to see how many bases he's at. Okay, so he doesn't have much saturation.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, so we're definitely okay, but now we can start transitioning over to Hellions.
Ready to roll out. Sure thing.
Oh, and more.
Ready to raise some hell.
Your workers must first construct additions. Gather more minerals. You have too few minerals.
Alright, so we need more minerals, for sure.
Your Terran soldiers have opened fire.
And he's got a lot of roaches, alright. And I'm wondering if he's gonna make the transition to, Swarm Hosts.
SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell. SCV ready.
Not enough energy.
And actually, I'm thinking we should try and get bow cruisers if we can.
Go ahead. SCV ready. Boy is here.
Your workers must gather more.
Ready to raise some hell.
Gather.
SCV
Alright,
ready.
cool. Let's go. Oops, nope. That's not what I wanted.
SCV ready.
north.
SCV ready. Sounds sweet. Burn. SCV.
There are no minerals left to mine from that field.
Okay, corruptors.
All day long.
Gather more minerals first. Insufficient. Your workers must gather more minerals. You have already gathered all that field's minerals. You have too few minerals. Not enough energy.
I'm waiting. SCV ready.
Add-on complete. For what little good it does.
Ready to raise.
Insufficient energy.
That's fine. This better go ahead. Are you
Is our
fueled up, ready to go? SCV
trying
ready.
to see what our
Your primitive add-ons.
upgrades are at.
You're the boss. SCV ready.
It seems additional supply depot.
SCV
Alright.
ready. You got this better be good. Hell back. Ready to roll it.
You must gather more minerals first.
All right, let us go.
There are no minerals left to mine from that field.
Boy is here. Yes, sir.
Your feeble talents are in need of more
Hell back. Coming through.
Takes that off.
mineral field.
Finally, the mines there.
By the numbers. Give us your
It seems additional supply depots are required.
hell back. Coming through.
You must first construct additional supply depots.
Hell back. Coming through. Fix the idea. Stick around. What? Ready to roll out.
Upgrade complete. Your feeble talents are in need of more supply
Okay, we
depots.
take more expansions.
Your upgrade is ready for you. Your Terran soldiers have additional supply depots. Insufficient energy.
SCV ready.
Yeah, that attack wasn't gonna last forever. We
Not
need
enough
more
energy.
factories too.
Hell back. Coming through.
Pay attention.
Boy is here.
There's not enough Vespene for that.
SCV ready. You're the boss.
Oops.
Insufficient energy.
6.
It seems additional supply depots are required. You have already gathered all
Alright.
the fields.
Ready to raise some hell.
Mineral field depleted.
Let's try to take that 4th again. So I think we're
Boy is here.
tied on expos.
You must first construct additional
Oh,
supply
did we not build
depots.
more factories?
SCV ready.
No, I don't think we did. We okay, keep that in mind.
Your Terran soldiers have opened fire.
Ready to raise some
Oh,
hell.
hey, overlords.
Smoking. Hell yeah.
Fire attack.
All day long. Talk to me, boss. Burn,
Okay, so
brother.
that probably didn't feel good for him.
Right on. Boy is here. Pedal to the metal. Fueled up, ready to go.
Okay, so now I know he's got Euless out. We definitely want to
Ready to raise some hell. Boy is here.
make sure they don't,
Bad news.
all of our workers don't die. So we've dealt a pretty bad blow to these coming. Yeah, ugh. We need factories. Where do we want to place these factories? Probably here and here. Alright, now that I know they're
Command
coming.
center has been upgraded.
Building armor first, I think.
It is.
Ready to raise some hell.
Okay, we actually might be able to crush them.
You have already gathered all that field's minerals. landing zone is on.
Thor is here.
Your workers must gather. Your refinery has nothing left to refine.
Ready to raise some hell.
Your Terran soldiers have opened fire.
Go ahead.
There are no minerals left to mine from that field. Upgrade complete.
What's got to give up.
Your upgrade is ready for use.
Go ahead.
Mineral field completed.
Oh, yeah.
Give us. What's our target? What's that? Heavy Thor is here.
Alright.
Hellbat coming through. Can do.
Okay, we want to try to get third and then somehow...
What's our target? Got no vacancies. Ready to roll out. Give us your best.
Okay, so he's evacuated all of these.
Got any extra firepower? Thor is here.
Okay, I'm assuming he's got blue Okay, and we'll send just these two Thors to pick this off.
Add-on complete. For what little good it does.
And we will transfer all of you guys over here.
Come and fight me. Thor is here.
Your primitive add-on is complete. Mineral field depleted.
I'm wasting away here. What's I'm in deep. Hell yeah. Bad news? Huh? I'm in
You have
deep.
too few minerals.
Light it up. Ready to
There are no minerals.
SCV ready. Where's the hot action? I'm going in.
That geyser's best beam is gone.
Thor is here. Ready to raise some hell. Rubber. Ready to raise some hell.
Your workers must gather more minerals.
Yeah. Come and fight me.
Oh, GG, that was it. Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully this... Let me know if you like the story time, because if you guys like it, I can like just do that when they pause, but if you just say just cut the pausing, then I'll just cut it. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time.